Look, DTL family, this video is a sign for you to go ahead and get on your grind. This video is a sign for you to go ahead and accomplish whatever thing that you had in your mind as soon as you clicked on this video that you wanted to accomplish. This video is a sign for you to go ahead and get to the next level by any means necessary. It's a sign for you to go ahead and defy your odds. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to push to you in this video is that you can become whatever it is you want to become in this world. You can go ahead and chase whatever dream you want to chase in this world. At the end of the day, you're going to have to chase that dream, but when you're chasing that dream, it's going to come with action. So if you feel like after 1 month or after 2 months that you're going to go ahead and have a booming YouTube channel, if you feel like after 1 month or after 2 months that you're going to go ahead and get that dream job, then maybe that dream job isn't for you. If you're not willing to grind for what it is you want in this life, maybe you just won't get it. So what I'm trying to tell you right now is that this video is a sign for you, the grinders. This video is a sign for everybody that's trying to make it. This video is a sign for the people that truly want to know the information on how it is they can make it. This video is a sign for the people who truly want to have the mindset of how they can make it. Now let's get into the video. Also, I want to preach to y'all that a lot of people in this life tend to not get as far because they don't become selfish. At the end of the day, when I want to say about becoming selfish, I'm not going to tell you to go ahead and turn your best partners away. I'm not going to tell you to go ahead and cut everybody off. But what I am going to tell you is that you need to cut certain people off in order to grow. So at the end of the day, if you hang with certain people and you feel like, okay, our vibes isn't connecting, we're not even connecting right, my girl isn't doing enough, or I'm not doing enough for her, or something is going on in these relationships around these people that I'm hanging around, and I feel like I can just do a lot better, then go ahead and start cutting them people out your life. This is a sign for you to do better. This video is a sign for you to do better. So at the end of the day, I hope you take a piece of advice that I give you and go ahead and transform it into making a better life. You go ahead and you transform it to creating a better environment around you so you can go ahead and you can achieve success. Like I was saying before, at the end of the day, you have to be a little bit selfish with your craft. If you want to go ahead and go to the NBA, you have to be selfish with your time. If you want to go ahead and become that top pro chef, you have to understand that it's going to take a lot of time for you to understand the ingredients, to understand how to prep the food, to understand how to cook the food, to understand how to make the presentation good. At the end of the day, a lot of things in this life take time. So you have to just be willing to put in the work. You have to be willing to go ahead and sacrifice your time of not going ahead and hanging around with everybody, not going ahead and hanging out with your friends some days. Some days I want to go ahead and hang out with my people. Some days I want to go ahead and just be around my friends. But at the end of the day, I understand that it's something I want to become in this life. It's a place that I want to go in this life, and I can't truly see it, but I have a vague picture of what it is, and I'm going to chase it. At the end of the day, you have that vague picture in your mind. You understand that you want to go ahead and become that chef. Just chase your dream. At the end of the day, you have to understand that you have to be selfish in order to achieve your goals. I have to be selfish with my time, going ahead and deciding I'm going to go ahead and make a YouTube video over going ahead and doing something else. At the end of the day, you also have to be disciplined, I would say. You have to be disciplined with your time. You have to sacrifice your time of family members, of hanging with your family, or going ahead and hanging with your family. You have to go ahead and say, I'm not going to hang with the family today. I'm going to go ahead and decide that I'm going to be disciplined with my time and I'm going to get some work done. Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, your work will compile. Your work will truly build up and become something great. I decided that I was going to go ahead and take a clothing brand course, and I took a clothing brand course each day, going ahead and just deciding I'm going to turn my phone on D&D. I'm not going to talk to my girl for a certain amount of hours in a day. I'm going to go ahead and get my work done. I'm not going to talk to my girl. I'm going to go ahead and understand how it is I can make a truly good clothing brand. I'm going to understand how it is I can go ahead and design the clothing brand. I'm going to understand how it is I can do this for the brand. And at the end of the day, I feel like with any goal or any passion that you truly have, you'll be willing to put in the work. You'll be willing to say, okay, I'm going to cut this person off because I know that they don't truly have enough love for me. They're not truly trying to support me. Because at the end of the day, a fake friend is somebody that's not truly trying to support you. A fake friend is someone who says, okay, I love your brand, but I'm not going to go ahead and support your brand. I won't post your brand. I won't buy something from your brand. I won't just do anything like that. But I'll ask you for a free hoodie. But I'll ask you for a handshake. But I'll ask you to post me on your story. At the end of the day, there's a lot of fake people going around in this life. So I want you to go ahead and be selfish with your craft. In the beginning time, you don't have money that you can hand out to everybody. You're not big bro. You're not big sister. At the end of the day, you just you. You just you and you're trying to make it. So don't go ahead and come off as I have the most money in the world. I'm big dog. I can go ahead and pay for your food just because I have a clothing brand, just because I'm trying to become a top chef, just because I'm doing something, just because I have a little bit of motion right now, that I'm top sister, that I'm top brother. At the end of the day, you're not that top person. You just you. And that's okay, because at the end of the day, you can become that top person by just working on yourself, by just being selfish with your time, by just being disciplined with yourself, just being disciplined with your time. You can go to the next level. Also, a thing that I want to truly stress in this video is that you only get one life. You only get one life. You don't get a second chance. You don't get a restart. So if you go ahead and you hang with the bros today, and you hang with the bros the next day, and you hang with the bros again, and you don't get any work done, that's on you. It's on you to go ahead and determine if you're going to be somebody in this life. I was always told that by my teachers. Because in the situation, in the environment that I was growing up in, they were like, okay, it's up to you to go ahead and become somebody. And it's always going to be up to you to become somebody. A lot of people in this life going to tell you that their environment tore them down, that their environment made them do this, that their environment made them become that person. But that might be true in certain aspects, and in certain aspects of the way they talk and the way that they move and the paranoia that they have in their mind. But it never made them go do a heinous act. It never made them go commit a terrible act. It never made them go ahead and commit arson or commit murder or anything like that. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you is that you only have control over yourself. You have control over your actions. You have control over what it is you do in each and every day. So in all the 24 hours that you have in this life, you have control over. If you go ahead and decide that you want to watch a TV show, then you decide that you want to watch a TV show. While I'm over here going ahead and making a new video for my new YouTube channel, going ahead and trying to build legacy. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you is that each day you wake up, you have a choice. So each day that you have a choice is also a blessing. A choice is a blessing, because at the end of the day, you could not have that choice. Each day that you wake up is a blessing. You have a choice to go ahead and put in work or to not put in work. You have a choice to go ahead and become lazy or not be lazy. At the end of the day, you can either be active in your craft or you can not be active in your craft. And also what I want to tell you is that you don't have a lot of time in this world. You only have one life, but you don't have a lot of time to live that life. So you need to go ahead and you need to grind out the early years. You need to go ahead when you don't have to go ahead and have so many responsibilities. You want to go ahead and put in the work right now in the early years in your teens, or when you're in your 20s, or shoot, maybe while you're even in your 30s. At the end of the day, you want to go ahead and start now instead of later. Starting just today is going to get you a lot further than starting tomorrow. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you is that you can get to your dream life. You can drive all them fast cars a lot faster by just going ahead and starting today. Everybody, this video is a sign for you to go ahead and start to clean up your life. Clean up your life. Go ahead and alter your circle. If you feel like somebody is moving weird, then go ahead and get them out your circle. At the end of the day, this is your life, and this is your life. You have full control over what it is you do with it. You got full control over your environment. All right, when I say you have full control over your environment, I mean you have full control over the things that you truly have control over. I'm not going to say you truly have control over where it is you live right now, because you might be a kid. You might not have enough funds to go ahead and move you out of your city or to move to a different city. So what you can control is the people you hang around. So what you can control is the content and videos that you watch. What you can control is what it is you do with your time. At the end of the day, are you up at 6 o'clock making new videos? Are you up doing so many different things? Are you up trying to pave a way for yourself? Are you up trying to create different situations to get you out of your holes? At the end of the day, I feel as though I can't truly say I've tried if I haven't tried for each 24 hours inside my day, or I haven't taken a step forward to achieve my dream life throughout my day. Then I go ahead and I say I didn't truly do enough that day. So I'll go harder tomorrow. So I'll go harder the next day. At the end of the day, I want you to understand that in order to be successful, you have to go ahead and be selfish with your time. You got to go ahead and be selfish with your mind. You got to be selfish with the things that you intake. Because I believe that you can get influenced pretty easily. I have been influenced pretty easily. At the end of the day, I say that in order to defy your odds, you got to go ahead and understand that it's a better life out there for you. And you just have to go ahead and keep chasing it. You have to become delusional. Only you going to be able to see the picture of the life that you truly want. Only you going to be able to frame it. Only you going to be able to put in the work to go ahead and get there. Only you see the vision. Only you understand your own vision. Only you can defy your odds. So if you want to defy your odds, shoot, go ahead and just keep chasing your dream. Go ahead and keep putting in the work each 24 hours. Go ahead and understand that in order to get to the next level, I got to go ahead and be selfish with my time. In order to get to the next level, I have to be disciplined with my time. I got to wake up at this point in the day. I got to go ahead and plan at this point in the day. I got to go ahead and make me a schedule. I got to go ahead and make me a financial plan. When I get money that come in, I'm going to save 10% to go ahead and boost it towards stocks. I'm going to save 10% and go ahead and put it towards something else. I'm going to go ahead and keep investing in my craft. I'm going to make sure the money is tight. I'm going to make sure the circle is tight. I'm not going to go ahead and keep buying random things. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you is that you can boss up your life. Anybody in this world can boss up their life. Anybody in this world can go ahead and defy their odds. They just got to want it enough. And if you truly want it enough, then you won't be able to go to sleep unless you have it. All right, DCO family, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. This video was a sign for you to go ahead and get on your grind. This video was a sign for you just to go ahead and keep going. All right, DTO family, I want you to go out there. I want you to clean up your life. I want you to make sure you align things in the correct way. I want you to understand that if somebody is around you that isn't beneficial to you, then it's okay to be a little bit selfish and say they gotta go. It's okay to go ahead and say you got to go ahead and do this instead of going on a date with your girl. It's okay to say that you want to put your legacy at the figurehead. It's okay to say that you want your legacy to take the lead in your life. All right, DTL family, I want you to go ahead and defy your odds. I want you to go ahead and understand that legacy is a big importance on this channel. I stretch legacy. I stretch legacy more than I want to stretch motivation. I get that every day. I come on here and I make a motivational video. But to be honest, I feel as though motivation is truly meaningless. I feel as though you can listen to this video, you can go ahead and you can get on your grind, and then you'll stop getting on your grind. Truly, if you want to take anything from today's video, from you going ahead and this being your sign for you to start, then I want you to take that you need to become disciplined with your time. Because out of everything in today's video, I want to stress to become a discipline with your time, because that's truly something that you're doing. That's truly something that you're truly capable of. That's something that you're truly capable of. I'm capable of going ahead and become a discipline with my time. If I make a video today, then that's on me. If I say, let's not make a video today, then that's on me. If I go ahead and say, I'm not going to plan for my clothing brand called Defy the Odds, then I'm not going to plan for it. That's it. That's all it is. You are in control of yourself. You can only control what it is you can't control. And shoot, that's what I wanted to push to you in today's video, and let you know that this is a sign for all the entrepreneurs out there. This is a sign for all the people that truly want to boss up their life. This is a sign for the people that just truly want to do better, that truly has a passion or a goal that they want to achieve. Go ahead and subscribe for me, like the video, and go ahead and cop some of the clothing brand. I really appreciate it if you go ahead and you cop the clothing line called DTO. We defy our odds from this channel. We overcome struggle. Overcome your struggle.
To make the unknown known.
Start trying to have people look into your life. Start trying to have people look into what music you make. Start trying to have people look into what clothing you making. Start trying to have people look into that new designer designer brand that you just had come out. Like, whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to us being those people whatever happened to us having dreams, man?